All right. Move me. Wait, no, I'll go back. Here we go. You're going to get the neighbor's yard. All right. Good enough. This is ICA. Igor's Cable Access. Unedited. Never rehearsed. It wasn't last time. It ain't now. And it's not going to be next time. And remember, I need that one like and that one subscriber. And remember, just like last time, now and next time, it's not going to be you. ICA. Take it, leave it, or just forget about it. Now, something got my attention. I found this video about strange and unnerving places that you're supposed to look at and say, I've been there, or I think I've been there. You're supposed to get that deja vu. Yeah, deja vu. You're supposed to get that feeling. You know the feeling when you think you've been there before, but you really don't know. Sometimes people are just crazy. If you know you've not been there, then you ain't been there, honey. But anyways, we're going to look at this together. Well, sometimes. But anyways, we're going to look at this together. Maybe you've been there, but I've done watched this, and honey, I know one thing. I've never been to any of these damn places. But we're going to look at this together. Here we go. Let's get around here. Let's take a look at the first couple of unnerving places. We done see that one. That right there, I mean, it looks like some kind of an indoor roller rink skate parlor. I mean, it is neat looking. It also looks like it's in part of a food court. Honey, I've never been to a food court or a roller skate rink thing that was even near that cool. I've been to them separately, but never together. That's awesome. That's like putting an arcade at McDonald's. Here, let's see some more of these unnerving and unsettling photos at places where you were born here. Alright, let's look at the chutes here, get a sniff of them. That was the first one, but that would be a cool place though. I could remember somewhere that cool if I was there. I mean, come on, who wouldn't? I'd be wanting to go back. Okay, now this right here is a little bit different. This looks like a mental ward. Like a lot of bad things have happened behind those walls. It looks like a mental insane asylum. Not Soul Asylum, not the guys that sang Runaway Train. I'm talking about like a complete insane asylum. I mean, it looks like they've got air conditioners in there. And like you see this real faded away tree and these mud puddles. The only thing this is missing is Freddy Krueger to come around here with long arms and scrape across those walls. That's all that's missing. Honey, I've never been to that place. And I hope you ain't neither. It kind of looks like the back of this sawmill I worked at, honey, but it was only a fraction of that size. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I have worked in some sawmills back in my younger days. Here, let's see what we got here. A creepy place. Yeah, that looks like an insane asylum. It's like one window's open right there. See it? Right there. Okay, now this one right here is trippy. When you look at this looks like something that belongs in a horror movie. It's like an old house that was made long ago, and you can tell it's been redone with like some kind of drywall scrapey stuff. They didn't do a very good job, and they put this really crude looking wallpaper, but honey, that's what adds to the creepiness. This right here just says ghosts can come in here free willingly. We want you to. This says if we're not haunted, that we want to be. It's going for that look, and that one strange little light up there without the cover, what makes it worse than that, honey, it's upstairs. You know, who knows how creepy the downstairs is, but that house just screams, if there's not any ghosts, we're going to bring some in it. This place belongs in The Exorcist. Here, let's see some more of these places that, I don't know, you might have been. I've never been to any of them. Here we go. I would definitely remember that place because I would be leaving. It just, that bad craftsmanship, that's what makes it look so creepy in that wallpaper. You don't see wallpaper like that anymore, not even at the dollar store. Okay, this looks like you're going home from school. I don't see what's so weird about this one, man. I mean, that right there actually reminds me of when I was in school, you know, because the walls and all the schools have got those center block walls that are stacked jack on jack, which, you know, that means they're not over each other like this, you know, like most blocks are. These are jack on jack, which means they're just straight stacked up on top of each other in rows. You know what I'm saying? You lay bricks, you know what I'm saying. Now, that's what this looks like to me, man. It looks like an old school thing. We're going home and we're getting ready to go play Nintendo. And they left the door kind of cracked for some reason, because maybe it was hot and it rained, and they was just trying to let some damn air get in that place. Let's see another picture. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that looks like we're going home after school. The music is weird. Kind of sounds like something out of a sci-fi horror thing. Okay, now this looks like sewer water, but this reminds me of that pool that was in that movie, Human Centipede. You remember that doctor guy that had that pool and it was inside his house? Well, this right here reminds me kind of that right there, but it looks like it's got showers and more things for the public, but that was a creepy movie. That reminds me of that, you know, Human Centipede pool. Let's see some more things here. Yeah, that's a trip. I don't know why that water's green. Maybe it's just a light. I don't know. Let's look at one more here. Alright, now this right here, this looks like one of those exits in the back rooms. You know, when he's lost and he's trying to get out of there. But actually, this does remind me of my parents knew these people. And when we'd go to their house when I was a kid, they actually had a stairway that looked like that. And it went upstairs, and there were 2 bedrooms up there, one on each end. That was a cool house. It was in Corbin. But anyways, there's pictures and photos of places that you've never been. That does remind me of that place. But honey, I've never actually been there, because that's not in Corbin. But anyways, there was some cool photos. Until next time, take it, leave it, or just take a damn picture. I'm out. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that does remind me of their house a little bit. That might be the closest thing to me saying I've actually been there, but I know I've not been there, because that's some kind of AI thing out of the back rooms. I'm out, bitches. You know, I could. I've never been there. Hell, I'm out.